Sense partit, l'equip va arribar a l'aturada molt bé, amb la victòria al camp de l'Alavés. M'agradaria saber com afronteu el partit de demà. Han passat molts dies, molts jugadors han marxat amb les seleccions, potser podeu recuperar futbolistes de cara a demà. Com plantegeu el partit i quin Sevilla esperes? Moltes gràcies.
Have you missed me or? Have you missed me or? Yeah, okay, good. All okay. No, it's like what I have to say. It's like that Sevilla is a brave team with a good dynamic. So and they love to play football. They love to have the ball possession, and yeah, we have to find our way to control that, and this is our focus.
M'agradaria preguntar-te com està l'Amin Yamal i si creus que demà és un bon dia per fer-lo descansar, tenint en compte que després ve el Bayern i jugueu al camp del Madrid. Gràcies.
No, focus on, you know that, okay? I always told this, step by step. Tomorrow is Sevilla, and this is an important match, and we will the starting 11 will be the best for Sevilla, so could also be that Lamin plays, so it is our idea. But we'll see tomorrow. We have one day more. I think the rest and the treatments for him was really good. So also thank you to the national team, to the national coach, and I think it was the good decision. Also helps us or Lamin because it's for Lamin. But at the end, he's ready to play.
Volia preguntar-te per Chesney. Ell ha dit que està preparat ja per jugar, però que la decisió depèn de tu. Has decidit demà ja quin serà el porter titular i si ara amb l'absència de Marc-André ter Stegen preveus que hi hagi només un porter titular, preveus més alternança, quina gestió faràs a partir d'ara de la porteria? Gràcies.
No. I'm happy that he's saying this, that he's ready to play. It's good because then he increased. But I think there is no reason to change that. Iñaki will also play tomorrow.
A veure si ja ens pot confirmar si els jugadors Olmo, Fermín i Gavi rebran l'alta mèdica i en cas afirmatiu què suposa poder recuperar aquests jugadors. Gràcies.
I can confirm that they are with us. They will be with us with the team if they play. I think it's you have to see different. For Gavi, it's the next step, very important step, and I'm really, and also I think all the coaches, the whole club and the fans are happy. That is the next step, and he's on the bench, maybe on the bench, and we will see what happens. He's doing really great. I like to see him training because he has unbelievable mentality. It's good to have him. And to see his quality. With Fermin it's the same, but Fermin is is doing great in the training, and maybe he's able to play tomorrow. And with Dani, we have to see. We have to see. He will be on the bench, but the focus is more on Wednesday.
Ayer Xavi Hernández compartió en su Instagram una foto del encuentro que tuvisteis esta semana. Me gustaría que explicara un poco cómo fue y sobre todo con qué se queda de lo que hablaron.
I know that's very interesting for you, huh? Yes, I understand that, but you know, for me it's like, and I told you this before when I arrived here in this club. I think it's an amazing club. It's unbelievable how they welcome me. I'm really with the president, with all the board, with the employers here, with my staff and everyone around. They have the passion and they have the love to this club, and I really love it. I love everything. And so also when I was the national coach from Germany, I had a really good relationship with him. We text, sometimes we called each other, and it was really nice to have him. And now the situation was different, and so I waited a little bit to contact him. And I thought after the event with Iniesta was the right time because I saw him a little bit far away from me, and it was the right time to connect with him again. and I asked him if it's possible that we can meet us for a coffee like that, and we did it. So and this is all I want to say. And it was I really appreciate about that because it was a very good meeting, a good conversation. So this is what I expect, and it was really fantastic. Also see his family, to know the family then, and it's not so far away from my home, so it was very easy. And but it's all I want to say. The other things it's private, and this is between Xavi and me, and this is my way. I will handle it with it.
Me gustaría preguntarte por Frenkie de Jong. Hemos visto que ya ha jugado algún minuto en los anteriores partidos, pero me gustaría saber si ya está para jugar los 90 minutos o hay que ir poco a poco con Frenkie. Gracias.
No, Frenkie, we have to see tomorrow because yesterday was a good training, and he felt a little bit discomfort, and so we take care about this today. He trained. In the beginning, he started with us, then he trained separately, and we have to see tomorrow how it happens. Normally, my thought was like, then he starts to play because he's ready to play. Of course, he's ready to play, but we will see tomorrow.
Lamine Yamal, ¿usted sufre cuando el futbolista se va con las selecciones, cuando ve partidos como el de Dinamarca, algunas de las entradas que recibió? Y en este sentido, el presidente dijo que se habían movido para que volviera. ¿Cuál es la realidad? ¿Ustedes le pidieron a la federación que volviera Lamine? Gracias.
No. It's like, I was also on the other side, and it's not easy for a national coach, and it happens. They are national players. This is the quality why they are playing for the nation, and I think it's a big honor also for the men, for everyone, and they want to play for the national team. So yeah, I think what we have done also the national coach, it's the right way, and this is what we have to do to take care about the players, and when they need a rest, then rest. It had nothing to do with the result, because I think we here in the club and also the national team, the Spanish national team, had the huge quality in the staff and in the team, and this you can change a player, not a problem.
Laporta esta semana en un podcast del presidente dijo que él era anti-Nations League. Se mostró contrario a esta competición, que después dijo los clubes son los que pagan la fiesta. Tú, por tu pasado como seleccionador, que ahora lo estabas comentando, ¿qué valoración haces de esta competición en medio de las competiciones de los clubes?
I think that UEFA, FIFA, and all the federations, and they have to speak together. If I say something like this, it's not my way. It's not my way. So, and I also cannot change that. Okay, this is. I think the important thing is that the big experts on this sport come together, and they have to decide what to do in the future. I think it's very important.
Vull insistir en el tema de la porteria, perquè m'ha quedat un dubte. Vostè l'ha confirmat per demà, pel partit del Sevilla, però m'agradaria saber si pot haver-hi canvi de porter en el partit de la Champions League i si la gestió dependrà dels tornejos, si es poden repartir Iñaki Peña i Szczesny els partits de la porteria.
It's not our idea. It's not our idea. No. I have nothing to say. What was it? It's not our idea. I think also. So, but you never know what happens. So it's like for me. Iñaki will play, okay, today and also on Wednesday. So it's tomorrow and also on Wednesday. So it's our plan. But we never know what happens, and we have the confidence with him, and he's doing good also in the training. So this is the thing.
Direct.
And we are happy. This is what I can say. We are happy that Tech is here. Okay, we are very happy, and we are very happy that he's now ready to play.
Volia preguntar pel Gavi, pel que creus que pot aportar a l'equip, un jugador com ell, i sobretot en quina posició te l'imagines? Perquè en el teu mig del camp hi ha 3 alçades, el mig centre, l'interior i el mitja punta. Segurament la gent s'imagina més el Gavi d'interior, fins i tot de mitja punta, i potser li costa més de veure'l en la posició de caçador. Quina idea tens tu? En el Barça que t'imagines tu, Gavi, quin paper tindrà? Què pot aportar? Gràcies.
Okay. What I can say, in the midfield, we have a lot of players. They can play different position, and some players I would be appreciate if we can play on every position, so in the same time. But at the end, it's like Gavi is from the mentality and how he brings his aggressive, his really, it's fantastic to see, and also with the ball, I appreciate that, and we talked about number 6, we talked about number 8, so it's like we also give the players an idea how we want to play, and also about the position, the profile of the position. So we speak with him about the number 6, but also number 8, and I think these 2 positions he can play. Absolutely.
No sé si a Hansi Flick li agrada que els migcampistes arriben a l'àrea, facin gols, perquè de moment sense els 3 que va fer Olmo, només Pedri n'ha fet 2 i Pablo Torre en va fer 1. Si pensa que, per exemple, Fermín, que en va fer 11 la temporada passada, i amb Olmo i amb Gavi, l'equip tindrà més gol al mig del camp. Gràcies.
I'm not sure. It could be. It could be. Yes. Why not? But also when Frankie is playing, he gives us another option. I think Casa also had some opportunities to score a goal. So it's. But at the end, we score a lot of goals, and normally the striker. This is the job from the strikers to score goals, but also we are happy that also Jules Koundé scores a goal or Ini, and so it's also a part of the team.
Yo le quería preguntar por Ansu Fati, ¿cómo está? ¿Qué tal le han ido estas 2 semanas de entrenamiento? Y si mañana es una cosa que se te pase por la cabeza el hecho de que pueda ser titular. Gracias.
Yeah, I can say to you always, he's doing really good, and this is also the truth, and also he's an option to play. But the quality in the team, it's unbelievable. Also in front, when you see he plays number 11, so we say, and Rafinha is there. He's doing really great job. So it's not easy for him to get in the starting 11, but for every player, it's not easy to find a place in the starting 11. But it is a good thing.
Gràcies, bona tarda.
Ready? Yes.